We often cast cows as the primary villains of climate change. In reality, the ecological damage stems from the management system rather than the animal. Modern agriculture separated animals from the land to prioritize raw efficiency, packing them into concentrated pens to create the protein factory model. This separation broke a vital biological loop. Manure that would naturally fertilize a pasture becomes a toxic pollutant when concentrated in a lot. This forces crop farms to rely on synthetic chemical fertilizers. This industrial feedlot model trapped agriculture in an expensive, highly polluting, and chemical-dependent cycle. In the 1990s, Gabe Brown operated a conventional, chemical-dependent farm in North Dakota. His business was rapidly failing. A series of freak storms and 4 consecutive crop failures pushed his farm to the edge of bankruptcy. The conventional mandate to chase maximum yield using expensive synthetic inputs left the farm too fragile to survive a volatile climate. Gabe's crisis proved that ecological bankruptcy and financial bankruptcy are effectively the same thing. To solve these modern failures, farmers are turning to biomimicry, the practice of applying ancient, natural systems to modern agriculture. In the wild, grazing herds naturally bunch tightly together for protection and remain constantly moving across the landscape. Thousands of heavy hooves aggressively trample the ground, physically breaking up hard, degraded soil crusts. This behavior deposits highly concentrated natural manure before the herd moves on to fresh grass. This intense biological disturbance, followed by a long recovery period, serves as nature's original engine for building soil health. Mimicking this pulse grazing technique triggers perennial grasses to rapidly expand their root systems. These deep roots pump liquid carbon into the ground, feeding the microscopic soil food web. This biological activity transforms degraded dirt into a porous, highly absorbent carbon sponge. On Gabe Brown's ranch, water infiltration rates jumped from a mere ½ inch an hour to an incredible 8 inches an hour. Building a carbon sponge re-engineers the landscape to withstand both extreme droughts and sudden floods. Transitioning to this system requires upfront capital for new infrastructure, specifically mobile fencing and water distribution lines. Farmers must also navigate the transition valley, a 3 to 5 year period where yields may temporarily decrease while the soil health rebuilds. Surviving this phase requires a shift in mindset, moving from the pursuit of maximum output toward the restoration of long-term biological function. The economic data supports this shift. Once the biological engine is running, farmers can drastically cut their overhead for synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, and heavy machinery. Gabe Brown saved his ranch by prioritizing total profit per acre over total yield per acre. Slashed input costs mean regenerative farms can be up to 78% more profitable than conventional operations. Financial resilience in agriculture comes from leveraging biological assets rather than buying expensive synthetic chemicals. Today, instead of simply purchasing chemical inputs, the modern regenerative farmer actively manages highly dynamic, living biological systems. Integrating livestock into diverse landscapes offers a scalable way to replace extractive agriculture around the world. Consumers drive this transition by choosing and financially supporting regeneratively raised products. When managed correctly, the cow is the planet's most vital ecosystem architect, capable of reversing ecological collapse with every step.